My bad. So yeah, after you chop the onions and stuff while the noodles are boiling, chop up the onions, chop up the garlic, shred the cheese. This is medium. I have no idea, bro. Cheddar. Cheddar and a block of Monterey. Shred it up. This is basically a one pot mac and cheese, and then after you're done, then you switch it to the what's the thing? You switch it to the baking dish. So I have my baking dish over there. You don't have to butter it or anything. Okay, so melt the butter in the pan. I'm doubling up because I just did this with Lucy when I was roasting. So I don't know how to flip the camera, so melt the butter in the pot. I don't know if you can see that, but I use a spatula too. Okay, make the butter in the pan. 2 sticks. 1 stick for yourself. Then as the butter melts, or after it melts, once it starts kind of foaming, use salted butter. You can use unsalted if you want to wash the salt, and then you can, add the salt as you go, or add the salt like to your seasoning. So, butter, flour. So yeah, wait for the butter to melt. Let the butter melt in the pan. Okay, probably need to change it, but once the butter starts doing that, start adding the onions and garlic. You may not even need the whole onion, try to dice it up thinly so that people don't really taste it. It's kind of more like a flavoring thing, I mean, mind you, I am doing this at fucking 11:30, so. Okay, and then like literally until you're cooking this until the onions are translucent. So you're not really cooking them, making like the caramelized onions, but you're just making it translucent. And then shit, I may need some more butter in mine. Just because I'm making a shit ton, so. But no, this is pretty good. Don't mind the TV. Put that ESPN on for Papa. Yeah, cook them till they're literally translucent. There's a noodle hiding in my what's the thing? Don't mind that noodle hiding in the pot. Okay, so once it starts looking like Sid, we're gonna start adding some flour. Okay, so kind of cooking the flour a little bit as well. So this is like a bigger kind of tablespoon. I'm gonna do it till it makes it like kind of soaks up all the butter basically. So sprinkle it in, stir it, sprinkle it in, stir it, sprinkle it in, stir it. So it's gonna be looking like that. And it's gonna eventually it's gonna get thicker and thicker, you know. And then this is basically the beginnings of the roux. Obviously yours is gonna have more than likely a little bit less onions, a little bit less butter. It will taste just as good though. Worry not. Oh yeah, that's our Thanksgiving list as well. We got fucking 19-course meal, okay? Okay, so that's three spoonfuls of flour. I just put in there right now. 3 spoonfuls. Okay. I also have this on the ultra burner as well on my stove, so you know we're cooking it, but we're just also making it thicker. Okay, so you see how it's like eventually, you know, it's getting kind of thicker. I use a spatula, so and you know I'm always constantly scraping the sides down. Okay. This is basically my fourth. You could probably count better because you're way able to watch. I'm doing this based off of feel. This was kind of like a half of one. So this is probably like 5. And then probably like, it's like 6 to 7 tablespoons. Or spoons like this, you know? Like literally that much. Okay, let's see what it's talking about now. Let's see what it's looking like. Okay. Okay. Almost want it. We even want it thicker than this. So if it's looking like this, probably more than likely want it thicker than this. So this is probably gonna take like 3 more spoonfuls, if I'm not mistaken. Just based on how it's looking and feeling. So you see how it's kind of like more emulsified and creamy and. I'm turning the heat down as well because it's kind of, I don't want it to fry. I don't want onions to start frying. I don't at all. Probably like 10 spoonfuls of fucking flour, but yours is probably gonna take less. So I just want to know what. Even more. Got 2 more spoonfuls. Okay, there's always dessert first. You got Ravens, Bengals. According to Chef Joe Burrow is officially active. He's going to start. So between him returning from turf toe to second out since week 2, and Lamar Jackson fresh off that rough fantasy performance against the Jets, who can you trust more? Okay, this is what it's supposed to look like, bro. Okay, it's supposed to look like a fucking super thick paste, honestly. Like a super thick paste. Alright, you can see camera skills ain't up to par. I'm also trying to be quiet, bro. Ain't true. Ain't nobody complaining, so we good. Sleep in tomorrow. This is gonna be like a fucking 9-10 minute video. I'm sorry, but I might have to fucking email this one to you, bro. Okay. This is what it's supposed to look like, bro. Like this. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like almost applesauce. Almost applesauce. Or maybe even a little thicker than applesauce, honestly. Okay. So if that gives you a better visual of what I'm talking about, the thickness of it, then yeah, a little bit thicker than applesauce for sure. Okay. Yep, this is the one. Okay, a little thicker than applesauce. I'm not gonna season it yet. Not just yet. Okay. Yeah, a little thicker than applesauce. Give me 1 second. Okay, and we're back. So I got some milk. I'm gonna be cooking the milk as I mix it in. So kind of mixing it in as I go. I probably put too much right now, honestly. But mixing it up as you go. Looks disgusting right now, but it will start cooking down. I probably put too much at one time. Just do a little bit at a time though. Don't do what I just did right now. Mix it up as you go. So eventually, as the milk starts cooking down, we're gonna start getting like more of like a creamy, I think they call this bechamel. So like almost damn near like a bechamel. See how we're eventually getting a little thicker? We are getting really thick now. As you keep going, it's gonna get increasingly more and more thickums. Maybe this is a better angle. Probably. Okay, so we're gonna add a splash bit more milk. Okay. So we're mixing as we go with the flour, making a little creamy bechamel, almost. It's really to your desired thickness. If you want to cream your mac and cheese, cut it, add some cream, add some more milk. You know, you can add it as you go. You can literally do fucking oat milk if you don't feel like using regular milk. But yeah. So as we're getting to like, you know, this kind of consistency, I have to add more because I'm doing more for more people, you know. But once you're at this point, Lesh, you're probably good to start adding your cheese, you know. You can start adding your cheese. So you can start adding this, the blend like that you made. If you didn't make a blend, then start adding the bag. And then start mixing it up. Start going crazy. So then, hold on 1 second. Alright, so then once we're ready, I hope you can see Elijah. Please tell me you can see this. I hope so, bro. I don't know. But once we're at this point, we're gonna start adding cheese, bro. We're gonna start going crazy. As soon as the cheese starts happening, I'm doing the whole thing. Doing a whole big ass bowl of cheese, bro. Probably like I don't even know how much cheese. This is probably not even enough cheese, honestly. So once we're at this point, start turning on the heat. You know, we're done cooking basically. We're just trying to keep it warm. So once we're at this point, start scraping on the sides. Keep the sides of the fucking pot clean. Okay. Okay, it is gonna look chunky. I mean, shit, blend it if you don't want it so chunky. I didn't even add enough cheese, to be honest with you, so I gotta go shred more. Get back. Alright, bro. Alright. It's gonna chunky, though. There's so much cheese to sweating over here shredding cheese, bro. So we're done there. This is, I mean, you don't have to be this cheesy. Okay, because I got cream to that. So at this point, like after you're done adding the milk, when you're making the roux, this is when you add the cream. And I'm using heavy whipped cream, but heavy cream regardless.
How about these Thunder coming in 17-1, best in the NBA, taking on the T-Wolves, two of the superstars.
Okay, I'm adding this is just cheddar onto this one. I just want the color to get right. I just want the color of the cheese to be right there. Okay, it's cream and cheese. It's basically all the name. That's the name of this one, bro. Cream, cheese. Shit, it may be too cheesy. But I'll show you how it's supposed to look after. Okay, and that's what we're looking like, bro. Really, you shouldn't do that cheesy shit that I was doing earlier. I have it on low right now. I'll turn the heat off. But once you're at this point, taste it. Mix it with the noodles. Put cheese on top. And bake it for 375 for about like 20-30 minutes. Take the top off of it. Let it cook. Let the top cook with the cheese. Let it get bubbly. Keep an eye on it. Probably like 5 minutes. Probably like either 30 minutes, 35 minutes altogether. And it should look good. It should look like man. Bye.